Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Shaman J. So there's a lot to like about my Z Flip3. My plan was to grab a silver version with the blue back and get it custom made, but I started looking at those dates. After selling my first one, I decided, you know what, it's worth it. I have the money for it, but those wait times really started to get to me. So I said, you know what, we have another one. So this one wasn't getting used. This is just another black 256 gig. So I started using it about a week ago and I fell in love all over again. Now, I currently have the Z Flip3 and the S21 FE, and Samsung's products are actually really good, man. I really enjoy them. Their software is really solid. And so, having the Z Flip3 back in use regularly has been fantastic. So a couple of things I really missed about this device was just the fact that I can fold it in half and it goes into any pocket with ease, even with a nice bulky case on it. Now, currently I'm using the Unicorn Beetle sub case. This is a really, really nice case and it's super protected in this case. I also put on a new skin from SophieGuard.com, put that on. But then I put the case on because this case is one that I really wanted to use to protect the device, because I have dropped this before when it didn't have a case on it, and thank goodness it didn't break or anything, but instantly I've been using this phone with this case since I put it back together. So a week in now of the return of the Z Flip3, it's been fantastic. It's a good experience overall, just like it was before, but something's different. Android 12 is on here now with One UI 4.0, and that's been, I think, a game changer for me. Being able to have all the functionality of Android 12 is great, but I think using it on here has my battery took a hit. The battery life on this thing, I end up having to charge it a couple times a day. Well, I'll start the day and I'll have to charge it at least once within that day. But since, I like the phone so much, it's hard to put it down. It's kind of like I can live with that. Some phones that have not the greatest battery life, I can live with them overall. But this phone is kind of still learning, even though it's been probably almost a week or so, it's still learning it. I think it takes about 5 to 7. After the 5-day mark, I think it probably is going to go ahead and pick it up. I think today is like day 5, I'm not sure. But I mean a continuous use all the way through. But the battery life isn't horrible. It's just that I had a better experience on Android 11. And I think Android 12 is affecting everyone's devices differently. Especially with my Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. The Pixel 6 Pro, I've never had any issues really. Especially the fingerprint reader is just the issue with the Pixel 6. But with the Pixel 6 Pro, no problems whatsoever. None. Pixel 6, fingerprint reader starting to get to me. So I actually put it for sale on my Twitter, Mr. J. Williams. If you haven't seen that, I got it for a very good price with the official Pixel case. So you decide if you want to get that. But nonetheless, Android 12 on this device, I think that's what's causing me to have the issues that I have with the battery. Because on Android 11, it was flawless. I mean, I was going a day and a half or so on a single charge and getting 5 to 7 hours screen on time, if you want to count screen on time. But I like to count the time off the charger. But now I find myself having to charge at about 3/4 of the way through my day. So basically around between 5 and 7, I'm getting ready to put this thing on the charger because it's at about 20 to 35%. And I don't know why. Almost every day I'm at about 7 o'clock or so. I'm definitely at about 20 to 30%. And it's important to note that battery life depends on the user. I always stress this. Some people get really caught up on battery life and think everyone's the same, but that's just not the case. Now, with that aside, there are so many positives to using this device. It's incredible. The form factor, being able to close it up, and being able to sit it up and do a video chat, just anything with the form factor. The fact that it folds into a small, compact device that goes into any pocket is important to me. That is one of the main reasons to use this device over my Z Fold3. The Z Fold3 is much bigger, bulkier, heavier because it folds into a tablet, and it's a regular bar style device that folds into another bar style device, making one big device. This, on the other hand, is for a person who wants the technology of a folding device but still wants to carry a regular slab style device. And you could possibly leave this device open and just face down and power it off if you wanted to. I don't see the purpose of doing that, but because you're getting it to stay protected and closing it protects the screen, period. So the form factor is absolutely amazing. And another thing that's great about this device is the smooth fluidity of the operating system. 120 hertz is really nice, but just having the Samsung UI run so smoothly, it's great. And then the screen. Even though this is a folding device, this screen is absolutely great, man. I mean, this device, this is just a beautiful display. There's no getting around that. It's a fantastic device. And I think that if you decide to use this device as your regular device, I think one of the few people I know online that actually is, I think, still currently using this since he got it is Versatile. Versatile is another creator, and I'm pretty sure this is his primary, at least last time I checked, this was his primary device. And I haven't seen a lot of people do too many follow-ups with regular use of this, but I think he is one of the few that is using this as a regular device, and I think he still likes it, so you might want to check him out. But this has always been one of my favorites, and this is one of the devices I was pushing prior to getting the Z Fold3 because it's so worth it. It's an affordable folding device with great specs if you're into specs, and it's just a beautiful slab style device when used that way. So aside from the battery life being a little different this time around on Android 12, this is the same great device. The great stereo speakers, the cameras. Do I even have to say anything about the cameras? I mean, I love taking photos with this phone. It's just beyond me how great these cameras are. I used these for vlogging and creation the last time that I used this device. So being able to turn on that cover display and being able to see what you're doing, that display comes on right there. You can see it right there. That is absolutely beautiful. Being able to have that on for a vlog, for videos, and just anything, portrait. If you want to take photos with this side of the phone, it's totally worth it. That is where this phone really shines. Having to use this outer display for vlogs when you put it up on a tripod or something like that. Absolutely fantastic. Cameras on here, I've put them up against other phones that cost more or the same or less, and these cameras really shine over a lot of devices. So wanted to do a quick discussion follow-up with you guys on the Z Flip 3. If you're still using the Z Flip 3, tell me how you like it so far, and did your battery change on Android 12? I would love to know. So it's your man Jay. I'm still going to keep using this after this video stops. I really want to see how long I can stay with it like I did in the previous one that I was using that I bought. I think I used that thing all the way through every day until I sold it to try to get the silver version. I was going to have a silver one if I didn't already say that. I was going to have one made with a silver trimming with a blue top and bottom on the back, and really like that combination. I still might do it, I'm not sure, but I have a black one here, 256 gig. Why buy another one for now? Yeah, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. The wonderful Z Flip 3 is still absolutely amazing. Hope you guys enjoy the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.